Okay, welcome to another video. Today, just having a look at my sim pit. Actually, had a couple of questions sent through about what was behind the Open Kneeboard title page. So that's it. It was the standby instruments for this sim pit. I've been building this for about 3 and a bit years now. It's a bit of a labour of love. Managed to get it through the Minister for Finance. Admittedly, probably didn't disclose the full value, but anyway, it's through, and it has the main features: the Mark 14 seat, which is just MDF, a little bit of metal underneath, and it has the jet pad on it, which is provides a high frequency vibration. Has a transducer underneath, which provides low frequency vibration, and the two work together. It makes it pretty realistic. I mainly use the high frequency for G-feel and to supplement some of the other feelings when you touch down and wing fold and flaps and things like that. But mainly the low frequency one looks after runway bumps, touchdown, stall buffet, things like that. And has a bit of plumbing supplies on the back, which keeps it cheap and sort of looks cool. And I got a little carried away with a bit of routing down the side. It was extra board that day, I guess. It was good fun, and I've got a trackball mouse attached to the side, which is great for using in-game. You just take your hand off the stick, reach down with your right hand, and you got mouse control without having to feel around on a desk. The stick is a Thrustmaster F18 stick, and with a Warthog throttle. The Ford panel itself is MDF construction behind it, and in the middle we've got the Tech Creations UFC. That's actually Kieran's prototype that he built. I didn't need a displays on it, obviously, because it's being in a VR environment. You don't need to see any of that stuff. You just need the buttons so you can reach out and touch them. The pit itself is 1-to-1. Pretty much. Some things are spot on, other things are a little bit out, maybe a centimetre, but generally wherever you reach in VR, you'll find the switch you're looking for. On the left side, we've got the master arm, air to ground, air to air panel. That is all wired and working. We've got the 3 Thrustmaster MFDs, which are bulletproof and they work fine. Right hand side, the HMD and spin override panel, that all works. The standbys themselves are just there for looks, just to make it look like a cockpit. And down here we have the ECM and dispenser panel. That all works. There's a little space next to it there where an ALR 67 head is supposed to go, which I have. It's just sitting up here actually. And that will go into that space there. I just need to work out how I'm going to wire it in and whereabouts I'm going to wire it. The landing panel, lights and stallers jettison, park brake, that all is wired in and working. On top, I've got my kneeboard sitting up there at the moment. It has power that just runs up the back there onto the top of the glare shield. The great thing is no one can tell me to take my kneeboard off the glare shield because it's my pit. The glare shield itself is Alubond. If you're going to build a pit, I can recommend working with it. It's really easy to use. You can bend it into any shape. It's made of aluminium with a carbon composite inside and works really well. The HUD, manufactured that myself just in the courtyard on another slow day. It took me all day actually to do that, but it was really good fun getting the dimensions, putting it all together. Standard keyboard monitor setup, transducer, the amplifier for the transducer sitting on the back there. And in the back of the pit, it is basically just that MDF construction and then a whole bunch of USB hubs that plug everything together into 3 COM ports effectively that DCS bias runs. And it runs a pair of Thrustmaster pendulum pedals, which are fantastic. The computer itself is a pretty high-end PC. It's got a 3080 Ti in it, high-end CPU, cooling. I managed to eliminate pretty much most of the RGB out of it. It seems these days it's almost impossible. I don't know what is with that, but anyway, and obviously the headset itself, which is just a reverb, and the whole thing works well. Awesome to fly in. Certainly the future of flight training. This is where it's all going to go. I've still got a lot to do on it. I've got the right hand panel, which I'm mapping out at the moment about how much I want to put on there. Being VR, I only want to really put the things in I use, and but knowing me, I'll get carried away and add extra details. There we go. There's the Anytime Baby SimPit. Thanks for watching.